What is going on, YouTube? Lone Pieces Gamer here, and this is kind of like, oh man, I don't even know what to call this thing. This is sort of a vlog, video, blog sort of thing where I just kind of talk. I don't know. There's been a lot of things going on in my life. There's been quite a few changes, quite a few unique experiences and things I kind of think I want to talk about. I'm not too sure. This is kind of a spur of the moment sort of thing. Had about 5 beers in me, and I decided I wanted to kind of do some sort of vlog for you guys. There's not going to be too much video to this. If anything, it's going to be in front of a gameplay of something. But I just kind of wanted to talk about what's on my mind, and this is, like I said, a spur of the moment thing. There is no preparation time for this. This is just tip of the tongue conversation from me to my computer via YouTube to you guys. As you guys may or may not know, my girlfriend and I split up of 6 years being together. We have a beautiful 4-year-old daughter by the name of Hazel. And she wanted to call it off. She got her own place. I got my own place. I got a 1-bedroom apartment right now, which is where I'm currently sitting. It's her birthday today. She's off on her own in a top floor of a house that she's renting. She's out right now probably drinking, having fun, and I don't know. I just wanted to kind of talk and see what comes out of my mouth. I really don't know what's going to happen. As of right now, our daughter, I get her 2 p.m. every day, 2 p.m. till whenever I got to go into work. I work third shift, so from 11 till whenever I get done. So I have her every day from 2 p.m. till I got to go into work. And then when I go into work, I drop her off at a babysitter for a half hour until Jamie gets out. And then she picks her up, and then she stays the night at Jamie's house. So I see my daughter during the day. Jamie gets her at night, which is good for me but bad for Jamie because I get to see her and I'm pretty much the major influence in her life. Meanwhile, Jamie doesn't get to see her a whole lot, which kind of sucks, even for me from my perspective. I think her and her mother should see a lot more of each other during the day, or at least waking hours, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's the thing. Every Thursday, Friday, I get my daughter. I have her tonight. She's actually sleeping in the room next to me. I have her tomorrow all day, and Jamie will pick her up after work at around midnight. And then Saturday, Sunday, I'm to myself. Even though I have to work, I have all day to do whatever the fuck I want. So I'm kind of jumping back into YouTube a little bit. I took a little bit of a break. I was doing Twitch for I don't know, about 4 weeks, something like that. I've been doing a lot of Diablo 3 on there. Been trying to establish myself somewhat on that side of things. I find streaming to be very entertaining, very fun to do, very fun to interact with people that come in and out. And it's been fun doing that. Since I moved, because we did split up, we didn't move. I was out of internet for over a week and a half, roughly 2 weeks. Missed several Comcast appointments. They, for some fucking reason, didn't want to fucking show up for their appointments, which is pretty fucking stupid. They were scheduled to show up Thursday between 2 and 4. Didn't show up. Called them. They opened a ticket up for help support or whatever the hell they call that thing. They were supposed to show up at the end of the day. That day didn't show up. So I called again first thing in the morning the next day saying, hey, you guys didn't show up for your appointment and you didn't show up for the open ticket. So please come on, do it today. Okay, sir, we'll open up a ticket for today and we'll be out. Never fucking showed up. Called the next day. Okay, sir, we won't be able to make it out today, but we have an open appointment available for the next day that we'll be able to make. I'm like, yeah, that's great. I mean, let's set that up. But I mean, if somebody finishes early at an appointment today, please send them out. So there's a ticket open again for the whole day for somebody to show up, and they didn't. And so it was like 4 days before I finally got internet. And I got internet. I got the 50 meg down, 10 up that I was supposed to get for the bundle that I purchased, which is double what I had before, which is phenomenal. They gave me their wireless gateway modem, their new thing that Xfinity's promoting, and it's a piece of fucking shit. So if you ever go with Comcast, do not get their wireless gateway modem. What it essentially is a router, a modem, and I believe it has something to do with your phones. Three in one sort of deal, right? Where you don't have to buy a router, pay $200+ for a wireless router to access Wi-Fi with. That's what it was for. So I got that. I pay $8 a month for modem fees, whatever. So it's golden, right? I'll get the damn thing. They plug it in. Everything's working. The cable TV's on. The Wi-Fi's on. The Ethernet's working. Everything's great. The guy leaves. I hop online, check all my statuses on different fucking pages and whatnot. And then I decided I want to start playing Minecraft, because I play a lot of games when I can with PC Reloaded HD on YouTube. And we wanted to start a Minecraft series. So, okay, fine, cool. So we find the mod pack we want to play on, and we get that downloaded. We get the launcher installed. And we go to play. I have a server. I open the server up. The server loads. Everything's golden. And we go to play, and we can't connect to each other. I'm like, okay, so maybe it's you. So why don't you go ahead and port forward, make sure you're port forwarded on your router. So he does, and he does what he can, and then it's still not working. So I go on my end, since I have a new modem and everything, maybe it's me. So I go on there, and sure enough, I wasn't port forwarded. So I port forwarded everything, and presumably everything would have been fine, but it wasn't. So I port forwarded everything, and it didn't fucking work out. So this wireless gateway modem, whatever the fuck they want to call it, does not work for shit. So I called them up, told them to bridge the modem, which essentially means it cuts off Wi-Fi, it cuts off the phone, and essentially makes it just a modem. Simply so only Ethernet cables can be plugged into it. So I have my 50 meg down, 10 up that I wanted only with my Ethernet cable, which is fine because all I have is my one computer. If I want to play my Xbox, I'll just run a long Ethernet cable over there, or I'll plug in my cheap ass, router that has Wi-Fi enabled on it, but it'll only give me half the download, half the upload. That's the downfall to it. So right now I have it plugged in straight to the original modem that they gave me, the wireless gateway, and I'm running my gig connection. So that's cool. Comcast is set up, internet's set up, everything is great in that department. Hence why you see 6 episodes of Minecraft Hexit uploaded. We finally got it working, everything's golden there. And then today, to kind of slow things down because I've been rambling there for a little bit, I decided I wanted to play something else. I wanted to add a little spice to the mixture. I don't want it to be just straight Minecraft all the way across. So I sat there and I thought, and I was looking through games, and I couldn't figure out what game I wanted to play. The Forest looks pretty cool, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to buy that. So I was going through my game library, and I came across a game called The Ship, which a friend of mine by the name of Josh gave to me. And I decided to play that. I decided to, throw it out there. Part 1, Episode 1 of The Ship, which is essentially, it could be its own Gary's Mod feature, like its own game mode, essentially, because it runs off of, the Valve source engine, and it has all the option menus as like Half-Life would. It could essentially be a Half-Life mod. It feels to me like they should eventually incorporate it into Gary's Mod, but I decided to go ahead and throw that up there. So that's what I did about, 6 hours ago or so. And so that was fun. So you probably heard that alarm going off. That was my phone. My pizza was done. I'm going to try to not edit this as much as possible. This is it's going to be raw audio straight from me to you. Got my pizza out of the oven. It's a Supreme Tony's pizza. Perfect size for me. I'm going to eat it all. I'm going to dip it in ranch, and it's going to be fucking great. So I just got done talking about me uploading Minecraft and uploading the first episode of The Ship. And I like to get some collaborators in along with The Ship. I don't know who I'm gonna ask about that. I got a guy interested in joining the Minecraft series. That's going to be a thing. So we're going to start doing that. I do want to start getting into Twitch a little more. I want to start doing both. I want to try to find the time to do both, and that's going to be the struggle because, like I said, I get my daughter from 2 p.m. till I got to go to work. And when I get out of work, I work third shift. So when I get out of work Normally it's around 9 in the morning, so when I get home it's like 9:30, and when I eventually try to fall asleep, it's like 10 o'clock. So I essentially get only 4 hours of sleep per day. And I wake up and I'm dead fucking tired, man. I gotta my ex girlfriend knocks on the door. My daughter's here. I gotta be up all day. I gotta watch her. I gotta, practice her numbers, her letters, because she's only 4 years old. And I gotta, start preparing her for school and stuff, which is great. I love doing that, but it's hard for me to find the extra time or the energy to devote to YouTube and to Twitch, to try to establish myself on the internet and make myself known. Which is really what I would want to do. It's any gamer's dream job to be part of YouTube, to be a part of Twitch, and to be loved and recognized and followed and all that. That's essentially what I want to do. I sat back not too long ago and I thought to myself, I work at a grocery store. I'm a manager, third shift. I got a group of guys. It's me, Steve, Sean, Tom, and Kyle. Take Kyle out of the picture because he's just new, and I'm not doing that out of disrespect. I'm just taking him out because he's new, and we have a stronger bond with the other three guys. So we got a total of 4 guys. What are our hobbies? Steve plays games. Sean plays games. Tom plays games. I play games. And I'm thinking to myself, every last one of those guys that I mentioned pretty much hates what they're doing for a career. We all play games. What can we do to better ourselves, to establish ourselves in the gaming industry? Do we open up a game store? Do we all get together and try to come up with something greater that could be bigger than where we're currently sitting? Even if it is a drop of money, who gives a shit? We'd be enjoying what we're doing, and it'd be great. That thought popped in my head earlier today. Like I said, this is just raw audio from me to you, just coming off the top of my head. I haven't rehearsed any of this damn stuff. I haven't wrote anything down. Just coming to you guys straight from the heart and what I've been thinking about lately. So that's what I plan on doing. I plan on doing YouTube because I was out for almost a month straight there. Since the last channel update video that I posted, there's a few videos after that of Diablo and whatnot, but my mind was essentially in a bad place, trying to get over the fact that my girlfriend wants to live somewhere else, and I have to separate myself from her, which is really hard. It still is hard. I'm still trying to process it, and then trying to make entertaining videos on top of that is just almost impossible. And what Twitch was kind of my escape. I could hit the start streaming button and be golden because I didn't have to entertain until someone showed up, and I could still play games and I could still put myself out there. And this kind of sounds like a bad thing, but it was really my way of still being live on the internet and playing games while having time to think to myself. And it was good, and it really got me to love Twitch a lot more rather than just watching the people I follow. It got me involved. I started doing it almost every day, and it was awesome. And then I moved. I was out of internet for a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I got started back on YouTube. And I want to keep doing this Twitch thing, and it's a love that I don't think I'll be able to toss away anytime soon. And I really hope that it continues. And with your guys' support, I think it will. I'm partnered with Social Blade on YouTube. Some of you guys may know that. A lot of you probably won't. So they're treating me well. Yeah, I hope to continue, doing this whole internet thing, gaming. Trying to entertain you guys with all that stuff and having fun doing it. And like I said, I have a full-time job right now, so it's not like I'm trying to get money out of this thing. It's nothing like that whatsoever. This is just a passion, and it's kind of like a diary, man. YouTube is, people have their diaries. They write down their memoirs from each day or whatever, and on each page. Well, I have my YouTube, but I have my Twitch, and like 20 years from now, if internet's still around, if electricity still exists, technically, and if YouTube still exists, I can go back on there and I can watch these videos from back when I first started. It's almost like going back in time and seeing what you were doing doing at that certain moment. It's kind of cool, I think. Well, my pizza's probably cooled off, and I'm hungry as shit, and I kind of want to go eat that. So I just kind of wanted to have a real conversation with you guys, and I appreciate you guys. For those of you that stuck around this long, I'm going to say a keyword, and this keyword I want you to leave in the comment section below. I want to know if you guys held on this long, if I was entertaining enough. I want to know if you guys are actually listening or care to listen to what I have to say, because I might just do a lot more of these. And that key word is going to be cereal, like the cereal you eat out of a bowl with milk. So if you could somehow incorporate cereal into a comment in the section below, I'll know that you lasted this long throughout the video, and that you guys want me to do a lot more of these. So thanks again, guys, for our support and everything you guys have done for me, and I'll keep doing this for you guys. So take care.